I've heard people say something like DNA result can be manipulated or something like that. They are trying to say this because I was watching everything about it and say, well, it depends if you are trying to say the lab is not accredited. You understand? If it is the lab you're questioning or you're questioning the system, that's your business. But in science, DNA result cannot be manipulated. It's so difficult. The standard used in producing the result is extremely difficult to even manipulate a DNA result. And I'll tell you why. Because I'm a forensic scientist and forensic genetics is where I did my doctorate program. So you actually presenting a DNA result in court, like for instance in the UK, if you're presenting a DNA result, you're going to print out what they call an electrophoregram. Electrophoregram tells you the locus, they call them the loci, the location of the DNA, and the number of alleles in each of them and the type. I wouldn't know, you wouldn't know. So before I can be able to calculate statistics or extract the result, I must show that original copy. And that copy must be printed out from the electrophoregram. It's not something you can easily generate any elsewhere. So you actually do the result, and as long as a lab is accredited, because there are different bodies that can, like in the UK, it's UCAS that accredits a lab. That's the United Kingdom Accreditation System that actually does that. There are also other international bodies like the ELAC that actually do accreditation for that. Once that lab has been certified, is accredited, you then definitely don't need to question that. If it is not accredited, then we could say we don't know the validity of this result, because when we talk about accreditation, we get to that level of accreditation to get down. But let me just say it's been accredited. Then you know that you're collecting, before you do a DNA result, you need 3 samples. You need a sample from the father, sample from the mother, and sample from the child. Basically, you understand? That's the 3 major things you're doing. Then you've gotten that. Then you have your system, your accredited lab, and they have their own standards they're operating. Then you do the DNA test. And